Okay, so number 1, you have the quadratic in standard form. The coefficient here is a, the coefficient here is b, and then this constant is c. So for a, b, and c, we should have 1, -4, and -1. Should zoom in more. Okay, so AOS stands for axis of symmetry, and the equation for that was x equals -b over 2a. If you didn't remember that, you could look back at the notes from yesterday. And then we're going to plug the numbers in here to find the axis of symmetry. So x equals 2. Okay, next we're going to find the vertex. And for the vertex, we need coordinates. Our x is going to be 2, which we just solved for. And then we have to solve for y. So the way we do that is we take this 2 and we plug it into this equation to solve for y. So that's what I'm going to do up here. Y equals...
Is it not -2? What? Or not -2 squared?
-4 minus 1, so y equals -5. Did we get that?
Well, I hadn't done it yet, but I got -2 squared.
Well, -4 is +4.
Because I did the fraction, I had -4 over...
Well, it's -b, so it's -4, which is +4.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, and then once you have the vertex, yesterday we labeled, this is y-intercept. And the y-intercept is 0, c. So this would be 0, -1. I don't know why on this worksheet she labeled it point, but it's the y-intercept from yesterday. Goes there. And then using these 2 points, we can start graphing our quadratic. It says 0c, because y-intercept is 0c, so it's just 0, and then I put the c in there.
Is that another 2, -2, 2, comma, -2?
Hmm?
And vertex?
I have 2, comma, -5.
That's
Sorry. Yes, the screen in this room isn't really big enough for the room, honestly. It's hard to see. Okay. So I got 2, -5 as a vertex, and then I'm plotting this point 0, -1. Right. The axis of symmetry is at 2, so I'm just going to draw a line like this, and then I can reflect this point over that line, and then draw the quadratic. Then once you have it drawn, then you can answer the rest of the questions. So this has a minimum right here. The domain would be -infinity to infinity and beyond. And then the range, the minimum is at -5 here. And then it goes to infinity and beyond upwards. And then we repeat. I encourage you to work faster than me, because I'm working too slow. Check the answer key. Okay. So, number 2. It's in week 16. I have it as an attachment, and I also have it in like the Wednesday assignment. Yeah. Is the updates the first thing you see when you log on to Schoology? I don't even see that on my screen. I'll have to look at that. Somebody else mentioned that. 3, 0. What's that?
Why would that be 0 infinity for the range instead of negative?
Because it's the y value.
Oh.
Yeah. Mhm.
How do you get the point?
The vertex. So I took the x, which is -1, and then I plugged that into the equation, solved for y.
Yeah, the y.
Oh, point is y-intercept. It is 0, c. So it's just 0, and then whatever your c value is, which is -8. Okay, Sabrina, you can go. Yeah.
So, and then that's not
Okay, so I'd have -1, 2, and then 0, because this would be like +0. Negative b over 2 times -1. So -2 divided by -2 would be +1.
You don't multiply the 2 by the -1.
2 times -1 would be -2. And then -2 divided by -2 is +1.
Oh.
C. And then for these three, I'm going to do the work underneath because there's more room underneath.
Also on the answer sheet, you forgot to put minimum and max on
What's that?
you forgot to put minimum and max on number 12.
Named it for number 12. You're already on number 12?
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness gracious. Good for you. But minimum max, or 12 is minimum or max?
Yeah, but on the sheet it doesn't say.
The answer key? Oh. Might be.
I'm confused on number 5 because the point is just
Oh, okay. Let me go over that one. Let me finish this and I'll move over there. Okay, so this here we get -1 plus 2, which would just be 1. Then point would be 0, 0. What? Say what? Okay.
I just don't understand.
Don't understand what?
I don't understand algebra.
I'm sorry about that. Okay, max. C. When Sabrina gets back. I'm going to get the door for her when she comes. Range. Yes.
But I'm not getting it.
What? What's that?
Does it matter if the line is dashed or not?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Technically, you don't even need the line. It's just to help you, like, reflect it. Okay. That one's that. Number 5 is one of those that where it comes out with the vertex and the y-intercept are the same point.
Yeah.
And so let me go over how to do that. So here we get -2, 0, -4. AOS, at this point, you might realize if b is 0, then AOS is just going to be x equals 0. So we get 0. Boys, can you just chill? Okay.
Is that a rule actually serious on the board?
Yeah, finish your Khan Academy. So then I get y equals -4 for the vertex, and then y-intercept is then 0, -4 as well. Same point, when you go to graph it, you get your point, but you can't you don't know where else to put your points. So what you do is you choose a point. Choose something close to where x is, so that way it fits on the graph. We'll choose 1, choose just x equals 1. So our coordinates will be this. Then I'm going to take that 1, just plug it into the equation, and see what the output is. Y equals -2, 1 squared minus 4. Y equals -6. So here is my extra point. And now I use this extra point to graph. Yeah. You're welcome. So axis symmetry is just at 0. Flex this point over. And there we go. Ooh, that didn't fit on there. Range -infinity to 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's blurry. Welcome. We are working on the extra practice. There's also an answer key on Schoology as well. Are you done with everything at Khan Academy as well? You're awesome. Yes.
These are my shoes.
And then, Robert, do you have it printed? Because I had them write down the problems from the laptop on a piece of graph paper. So just pull up the problems, the note template, and write down the problems from that. Somebody had asked how to divide this. You could do it in the calculator if you wanted to. If you also remember how to divide fractions, -2 divided by -2/3, you would do keep, change, flip. And you could do it that way as well. So x equals 3.
Do you have the notes from yesterday that I can copy them?
I put a video up, so just copy it from the video, yeah. Did I link it on Schoology? Did you look for it or no? It's linked there. Yes, are you done with all 8? At least 8? You're awesome. Good job.
That's not bad if you want 100. Right now there's 100 weeks recorded. 10, that's like $8. 100. I think you're forgetting that price is horizontal. So you gotta update.
Oh, oops. Let's debate. No, you'll turn it in when we turn the packet. Yeah.
Can I get my phone?
Yes.
So for this one, wouldn't it be 1/4? Because when you plug in 1 to the...
Let me see. Okay, so I think maybe. So when you plug in 1 here, it's literally just the 1 that's squared.
1.
So 1 squared would be +1, then it actually is -1.
I don't know.
know if we discount for second.
You're definitely gonna be broke when you're old.
What?
You're definitely gonna be broke when you're old.
So instead of discount for lessons, two lessons.
So you want second, 250.
I just want to know if it works. I want to give you my What is that? Oh, wait, hey, Francis, if that's lost. Yeah, you're your chance. Already signed up. You have. Damn it. I could have $50. I would have given you like 2 free weeks. Is there money? 2 free weeks. Like, let's do it now. Oh, I can keep
Show you that we finished it.
No, I'll grade it when we collect, when I collect the packet. No.
That sounds about. That sounds good. I know, but.
He probably did. At this point, I kind of know who's going to try to get away with stuff and who's not. Are your parents... Because you aren't consistent. Are your parents on you about your grades or something? Good. What's that? Except for art? Gosh.
Somebody's cards. Bet you should be like pick a card, any cards, equals credit card.
Pick a card or any card.
He steals the guy's go. Credit card.
Why is it t-shirt? So wait, how am I gonna be this world from Oh, I see. Yeah. It says the limit is 1,000 per week, sending $1,000. You didn't do your kind of count. I don't know, it's the mistake. I did that one.
I got a notification. It should have.